Hi, it's Pastor Ken from Northminster Presbyterian Church in Tucson, Arizona. Hope you're having a good day and a good week. A few weeks ago, I was at a study. I think it was a study, or maybe it was a an event. Oh yeah, I know what it was. It was at a seniors event, a Golden Swarm event, and one of the ladies there had this can, and it was amazing. I thought it was just a can, like a throwaway can that you recycle, but it wasn't. And it has a screw-off top, and you put whatever beverage you want in there. And I thought it was like the coolest looking can. I mean, nothing says America like Coca-Cola, right? Um, and she gave it to me. And as sort of a little bit of a retirement present, I guess she said, why don't I want you to have this? And I've used it a couple times, and it just has reminded me of what it means to be an American. I'm recording this video a couple weeks in advance, and so I don't know who won the election, and I'm actually going to be out of the country for the elections. But I thought for this devotion, which I believe is on November 14th, that I would just, remind us that as Americans, whoever won the election, the Apostle Paul tells us to pray for our government, to pray for our leaders, to pray for our president. And my wife and I became American citizens a year ago in October, and we voted for the first time. We here at Northminster, at least from the pulpit, have we touch on politics, but I wouldn't say that we preach politics on a regular basis. We want to preach the gospel on a regular basis. And I'm not saying that churches that do more preaching on politics are wrong or right. It's just different. But I've been thinking about the election and praying about the election. And this can or container reminded me of how grateful I am to live in America. My wife and I have lived here for many, many years. We've lived in America longer than we've lived in Canada. And so I take pride in being an American and being a part of this country. But more than anything, my identity lies with Jesus Christ. My identity lies in the city of God rather than the city of man, as St. Augustine would put it. And so I'm going to be praying for our leaders, our political leaders, and our president. And I hope you will too. I'm sure, and again, I've said I'm away. I'm sure there'll be plenty of fallout and discussion about the election and fair elections and all those kinds of things that have happened recently. But I hope that we as Christians can show a different way to talk about our leaders, thoughtful ways, understanding ways, and that we can show people that as Christians, our first stance is on our knees, not standing up with fists raised, but on our knees, praying for our country, praying for our leaders, and being proud that God has given us this country and the freedoms that we enjoy. So whatever the results were, I'm going to be praying, and I would encourage you to pray too. Hope you have a great day and a great rest of your week.